You have to be 80 plus to actually remember a time before there was a Queen Elizabeth II.
So there is a great sense of excitement, and of course, being Britain, there's a great sense of keeping everything crossed that it won't pour with rain. The Queen is the first monarch of Great Britain who has ever reached this amazing milestone, 70 years on the throne and still going. So what we're celebrating is that Platinum Jubilee. There have been preparations going on for many, many years.
Queen Elizabeth, unlike, say, Queen Victoria, is more modest. So she will take a somewhat downbeat approach. I think you'll see the biggest smile on the day when she goes to the horse race, but also a huge smile for the numbers of people who are likely to come out and celebrate.
Whenever Buckingham Palace organises something on this scale, there are multiple things they're trying to achieve. One is to show that they can pull off spectaculars. They're trying to show a sense of modernity, of diversity, a sense of knowing one's place in history.
It's 1952. The Queen's father has just died. In that second, she herself becomes Queen. She's young, she's in her 20s. Winston Churchill is Prime Minister. It's a completely different era.
Bless the Royal Princess Elizabeth II with long and happy years to reign over us.
I think she was quite written off back in those days, and I think she was determined to show a steely courage and nerve that she could get the job done.
I declare before you all that my whole life, whether it be long or short, shall be devoted to your service and to the service of our great imperial family to which we all belong.
The amazing thing about that quote is that she summed up her monarchy before it had even started. Now, 70 years she's been on the throne, and she has fulfilled every word of that quote and more.
Kings and queens traditionally are there to rule, to go into battle. The modern monarchy doesn't do any of that. There's no necessary defined job description. What's amazing is that she has made that role her own. She's seen enormous crises in this country, diplomatic crises, economic crises, cultural crises. The Queen's cause, I think, has been the British people. She enjoys meeting ordinary folks, hearing about what they have to say, and she has another cause too, a couple of them actually. One cause is horses, another cause is dogs, corgis in particular. She had the incredible support of her husband, who, although he always walked behind her, Prince Philip, at the same time was always by her side. Queen Elizabeth is obviously close to her children. She's also, at many times, had a difficult relationship with some of them.
One of the great sadnesses of the Queen's middle reign was 3 of her 4 children divorcing. And then, of course, there was Diana's death. And that really did present a moment of great jeopardy for the Queen's reign, because the public sentiment was so big. Diana was the ex-wife of Charles. She didn't have an official role, and so they didn't read the room, they read the rule book. And the rule book said that they didn't have to really do very much, and it took the Queen a while to realise that she was out of step with the sentiment of her people.
We have all been trying in our different ways to cope. It is not easy to express a sense of loss.
Princess Diana was more emotional, and when she died, people turned and said, well, hold on, We want the royal family to be like that too.
I think the Queen's legacy will be huge. School children don't know the names of every monarch. There are just a few big ones who they know, whether it's Henry VIII, whether it's Queen Victoria, and Queen Elizabeth II will be one of those. She will be remembered for hundreds of years, not only because of the longevity of her reign, but because of the way that she kept the royal family together. Nearly every leader who you analyse loses popularity the longer they're around. Not with the Queen. This isn't your average monarch.
Nightly Films is sponsored by Pfizer.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.